Well, it's 4th of July, but not for me. Well, except for the fireworks part. Y'all know what I'm struggling through right now. Alright, in case you're living under a rock or been in a coma, I have had an issue with Medicare ever since after the dinero of 2024. And it started a it started a chain reaction of a downhill struggle. And just because of that, I had to call the suicide hotline twice in 1 year, 2024. So, the first past split that I moved ever since I moved from a group home didn't work out. Only because of the fact that after the dinero, the power came back on, but then again, there was no Wi-Fi for 4 days. And as you know, I was taking Sophia classes, but I lost so much time, and felt like I was in a solitary confinement type, like in a prison or a jail. I felt like I was living in a shoe, and it's ridiculous. Now, I was like, okay, I felt unsafe, so I had to transfer to another pathway. But the problem was, they knew that I only get one income a month. Okay, I only get one income a month, but because Medicare say, hey, you're no longer in Missouri, you're in a different state. The state's not going to pay for your Medicare premium, so you're going to have to pay for that. You don't understand that the Social Security that I was getting because of QMB from Missouri, it kept me alive. Okay, it kept me living somewhere, even if I had to be a papa with a Rolling Stone. But it kept me. Now, I am barely struggling. See, you don't know that there is uncaring people in this world. Now, remind you, I called the hotline, the suicide hotline, and the Crossroad prayer line, which is my favorite prayer line, by the way, twice. And by the way, if you are ever suicidal, okay, or need someone to talk to because you have a episode of where you're about to have a mental breakdown, call 988. They are saving lives. Again, call 988. I'll give you the number to the prayer line a little bit later, the Crossroad prayer line a little bit later. But now, here's something I don't understand. I don't understand that because if you're in a mental health situation, and because you're so much under stress, because of either a landlord, if you're a regular apartment, or a past split because of a host, and they deemed unreasonable, uncaring, because of a situation that's beyond your control. As you know, because of a mental situation, I gave them the right company. Okay, I gave them the right company that's holding Walmart card, but I gave them a closed account, and now I'm suffering for it. It seems like ever since things wind up being my fault, yet I'm suffering. Now I'm suffering a delay, and then the day is supposed to be July 4th, but not for me. I have no reason to celebrate July 4th. I don't even feel like an American. Right now, as a homeless person, okay, I'm not in the streets yet, but I'm still on the way there. But as a homeless people, I don't feel safe anymore because of the Supreme Court. This Neil character, Justice Neil character, made homeless illegal. And I said in a previous rant that they need more affordable housing with no strings attached because if you're paying to stay, they don't need this crap with an already failing and already terrible economy as it is. There's no affordable housing, but then they made the rules so hard to follow that if you just miss just one, even if you kept all the other rules you kept, but all because you're struggling on a payment, what if somebody lost a job? Okay. You know, AI is going to be taking over. So what if you lost a job? Oh, sorry, we're going to get ready to evict you. Sorry, you got to move out. But you do have rights to stay until the marshals get there. But the reason why I'm trying to move out ahead of time is because it's crazy. I mean, if I wanted to, I could wait to move to the 17 and then wait to move till so I get my next check. I don't want to be dying out here in the street. That's how I would do suicide. One day it got to 112 degrees, and I got so mad because if I was to be forced to sit outside all day, I would die. I would have I would have a very bad heat stroke and pass away. Okay, I am very serious. I am very serious. Okay, and unless you're living on a rock, that's first started when I was at Podcast Movement in Florida. Okay, uh, I was at the Roslyn Properties. Okay, they have so many properties in Florida. I mean, you could have our own community. They could have our own community. But anyway, so uh, picture this: it was a day of a party that I really wanted to attend. I love going to podcast movement parties or the iHeart party. It usually be so much fun. I really wanted to go. Then, almost close to the last class, some idiot decided it was a good idea to pull a fire alarm, and then it was so hot. I don't know how long that we was out there. It was too long. I didn't feel well, and I couldn't power through the last class. And then one time I finding myself on the floor. You know, dying of well, not dying yet, but experiencing my very first heat exhaustion. That fire drill was too long in the hot sun, in the hot Florida sun. The manager asked me for a hospital. I was like, I'm not going to a hospital because I don't know Orlando, Florida. I only come to the touristy parts of Orlando, Florida. I only come for a podcast. I was like, I didn't have any money at the time to go to the hospital and then back to the hotel. I only had time. No, I only had money. Oh no. I only had money to get some food, but yeah, the Rockland place, and they had a podcast movie had a special bus going back and forth from one hotel. See, I had to walk from one hotel that I was staying in to the other hotel where it was designated to where the bus is going to be caught, catch, I don't know. And so it's a grind. It's a grind. And so when I wasn't able to go to the party but almost died, I was like, I passed out in the room. I like literally passed out in the room. Okay. And then when I made it there for one of the other sessions, I looked like a damn train wreck. I looked like a damn train wreck. And ever since then, my body couldn't handle the heat and the humidity. And then whenever I hear real full temperature being like 100, 110, whatever, 112, what have you. Yep, PTSD, all the other stuff. But my PTSD didn't get bad till after my wife died, and you know the loss of freedoms of the pandemic and all like that crap. I mean, this is wild. But there are some people that don't even understand and don't even care about a situation. Don't even care that you lost your job. And they knew I only have one income. So why the fuck would you even set me for a particular path split if you're gonna go around and harass me like that? When a situation happens when it's not even my fault. Okay? I mean, the same thing happened when I was in Galveston and Social Security before this is the second time Social Security did this, but this time it was the Medicare part. But the first time Social Security did this was when they made a mistake on everybody, and it was going on in the news. And I'm also going to call this a news that they did it again. But it was on the news that Social Security had made a mistake, and it was making us pay back something that we didn't even owe. I mean, it was a life destroyer. It was a life destroyer. Okay. I mean, the economy is already bad as it is. Everything is already going up. It's too expensive to do anything. I hell, it's too expensive to enjoy yourself at places. Too expensive to put food on the table. Too expensive to drive. Too expensive to fly. Too expensive to... You get the point. You get the point. And it sucks. It absolutely sucks. It's ridiculous. And now, I'm trying to buy my way and buy my time so that I could get to the hotel, but also not to be homeless at the wrong time and not to be street homeless at the wrong time. I am this close to waiting until, I mean, if I had to, it's already at the point where I had to wait until I get my money anyway. I'm waiting till I could get a chance to be homeless, but I'm still being able to live at a hotel. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Trying. And with 2,000 people as faithful friends, okay, 2,000 people, only two. You hear that right. Now, although I appreciate the help, sometimes it's not enough. And I still I'll be right back begging people for help, using my PayPal me page, or one time I have a GoFundMe page. I'm not an influencer, and yet every time a GoFundMe page reaches the news, bam, they get thousands of dollars, and I don't have that. I don't have that. I'm always struggling to get the right amount of help. Oh, this is all we could do. Or that's all we could do. 2,000 people. 2,000 people. And only two help. I had to get someone else to help me from a college that I'm still forced to look at because of an idiot at the register at University of Massachusetts Global decided to put my math in the damn electives and out of the math requirement. And I had to go somewhere else. I mean, this. It's almost like 2024 doesn't even like me, doesn't even want me to be around. Hello, I called the suicide hotline twice, and it's only the summer. Twice. I called Crossroads twice. Okay? This is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to live like this. It's no 4th of July. Other than I still like fireworks, and I could listen to different city fireworks on YouTube. Oh, I had to find an ad blocker because since I don't have premium, I had to find an ad blocker app, and a damn good one. Okay. Wow. It's really a shame that we live in an economy that is going to hell, and it's only seen like the people that deserve to be in this economy is the rich people or the 1% and the true middle class, that aka those that are working, and then people like us, those that live in poverty. It seems like we're second class citizens, and it feels like we don't even belong. And then what the Supreme Court did the other day, it just solidified that. It just truly solidified that. And I guarantee you that somehow, some way, I'm going to get my ass to another country. Because there is a way that, okay, because I see on a lot of applications that they ask, are you a dual citizen? Like, meaning, if you're a dual citizen of the United States and London, for example, or the United States and Canada, or the United States and Mexico. They asked that, they asked that on a college application. I was floored. I was literally floored. And yet, there are some places that are in agreement with the SSA that you could still get your SSA benefits while you're living in another country. That intrigues me. That really intrigues me. Because I could live in a standard stay hotel in another country probably for far less than what I'm paying here or what I'm paying in a hotel in another part of the country. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely a joke. Why are you pushing out your citizens? Oh, the illegal aliens are doing that. Why are you pushing out your citizens? Oh, Congress is not passing the right law to help the people. Why are you pushing your citizens out the country? Oh, there's not enough jobs that people can work, that is able to work, or AI is getting ready to take over. Wake up, people. Wake up. What happened back when 9/11 happened, or back when the pandemic happened, everybody looked out for each other. It seems as soon as we get to some sort of kind of normalcy, that's when the help stops. That's when the help stops. And it's so damn scared. So you mean to tell me when there's a national crisis, that's the only time you would help? If there is a national health crisis, if that's the only time that you help, and then the only time, and then no, once the time is right for everything to go down when shit hit the fan, I only have room for myself. You got to find your own lifeboat. And that's sad. I'm going to leave because I want to really get the whole thing on video. But like I said, call 988 and I will leave the number for Crossroads down below. And also, if you can help me, there's also going to be a Facebook. Oh my God. There's also going to be a place where you could help donate to, when I'm going through a PayPal me, because PayPal is quicker. I can get money to my account quicker than even a GoFundMe page. And a GoFundMe page, you'll have to wait days for the money to come to the Stripe account. And Stripe account has made it more difficult to get the money now if you don't have a phone. Yeah. Well, happy July 4th, I guess. But I don't have a reason to celebrate the July 4th until the 5 hours time. I don't even feel like any class citizen. Not unless a second class citizen.